Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel NIA'S Aesthetic. I am Sonia and I'm so excited to share my January bullet journal spreads with you all today. So grab your journal and get cozy and let's dive right in. Before we start, I want to remind you that I recently posted my 2025 bullet journal setup video where I shared my entire yearly setup. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out after this video. I'll leave the link in the description below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you won't miss any fun and creative ideas for your bullet journal journey. Your support means the world to me and it motivates me to keep creating content like this. Now let's get started with the first page, the cover. This month I have chosen an elegant and dreamy aesthetic for my theme, inspired by how journaling and art have supported my growth over the years. The cover page features a serene sketch of a woman's face surrounded by flourishing flowers and leafy accents. For me, this design symbolizes growth and renewal, which is perfect theme for the beginning of the year. Here, the stars scattered around the page represents hope and dreams for the future, adding a touch of magic to the design. This cover page really sets the tone for the month ahead. It's a reminder to me to embrace beauty, positivity, and the idea of continuous growth as I move through January. What do you think of this design? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. For the January title, I wanted something that perfectly matched the dreamy and elegant vibe for the month's theme. I decided to write it in a flowy cursive style to give it a soft and graceful look. To make it stand out, I experimented with an ombre effect using my brush pen. I started with a light mint color at the top of each letter and gradually blended it into lavender towards the bottom. It took a bit of a patience to get the blending just right, but I think the effort really paid off. The color transitioned beautifully and added a magical touch to the title. I love how this title ties the whole theme together. It feels calming yet inspiring, a perfect way to set the tone for the month ahead. Next up, we have the monthly calendar spread, which is one of the most functional and essential layout for me. I rely heavily on it to stay organized and on top of everything I have planned for the month. The calendar serves as my YouTube content planner where I map out all my videos for the month and track important dates like events or deadlines. Below the calendar, I have added extra space to jot down my monthly goals and things I need to focus on. This section really helps me to stay aligned with my priorities as the month progresses. For this layout, I used the theme colors mint and lavender to color the boxes. This shade feels so soft and calming and they perfectly match the elegant and dreamy vibe for my cover page. I love how this color brings a cohesive look to spread while keeping things visually pleasing. One thing I want to highlight is that I wasn't entirely happy with how the calendar header turned out initially. So to fix it, I made a cutout from my journal for the days of the week and used the mint color to style them. The change gave the header a cleaner and more cohesive appearance. Now let's move on to the affirmation page, which is one of my newest addition to my bullet journal this year. The setup is quite simple, but it holds so much meaning and truly sets a positive tone for the month. To start, I created the header in a cursive style to keep it consistent with the elegant theme for the January. I then used my brush pen to blend two colors, mint and lavender, into an ombre effect. I feel like this touch really elevates the simplicity of the design, making it both soothing and inspiring. Below the header, I have drawn separate boxes of various sizes. Each of these boxes will hold a unique affirmation that I'll write throughout the month. The mix of sizes adds visual interest to the spread while giving me more flexibility in how I fill them. Next up is my gratitude log, a spread that I believe everyone should include in their journals. For the header, I followed the same design as the cover page to keep things cohesive. I then wrote the dates vertically down the page and used my brush pen to highlight each line. Here how it works. Every day I'll write one line expressing gratitude for something in my life. It could be something big like achieving a goal or something small like enjoying a cup of coffee in peace. Practicing gratitude daily has been life changing for me. It's a simple way to shift your mindset and focus on the positive aspects of the life. If you haven't tried a gratitude log yet, I highly recommend it. Let's talk about trackers, one of the most essential and practical parts of my journal. This month, I have created a few trackers to help me stay organized, focused, and mindful of my habits and goals. On the left page, I have my content tracker where I keep track of all the content I post on YouTube and social media. To make this setup more efficient and visually appealing, I decided to include a Dutch door. Instead of writing the word tracker repeatedly across pages, I have condensed everything into one cohesive layout. This not only saves the time but also keeps things looking clean and neat. On the right page, I have created a dedicated space for content ideas. This is where I jot down anything that inspires me. Next up is my habit tracker, which I kept simple and functional. I have used a mini calendar layout for each habits, making it easy to mark off each day I stick to a routine. This layout provides a clear and satisfying visual for my progress over the month. For my mood and sleep tracker, I have gone with the graph method, one of my personal favorites. It's incredibly easy to set up and provides a quick and visual representation of my mood and sleep pattern throughout the month. To tie this spread into my overall theme, I have included a beautiful illustration of an open book with flowers growing out of it. This symbolizes how journaling has helped me grow emotionally and personally. It's such a meaningful addition to this spread and serves a gentle reminder of how transformative and positive journaling can be. These trackers are the foundation of my monthly setup, keeping me grounded and inspired. What trackers do you use in your journal? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about your favorite layouts and ideas. After finishing the illustration for this spread, I added the title tracker in cursive letter, but with a unique twist. I wrote it vertically down the page. To complete the look, I used my brush pen to create an ombre effect, blending the theme colors beautifully, just as I have done in other spreads this month. This final touch ties the whole layout together, making it both functional and visually cohesive. Next up is the brain dump spread, one of the simplest yet most effective layout in my journal. For this spread, I designed the header vertically across both pages, giving it a unique look. To complement the theme, I included small doodles of flowers and leaves. These subtle embellishments add a touch of charm while keeping the overall layout clean and functional. The center of the spread is intentionally left as blank space, perfect for its primary purpose. This layout is my go-to space for jotting down thoughts, ideas, and anything else that comes to mind throughout the month. It's like a safe haven for my brain, a space where I can unload mental clutter, brainstorm, or simply free write when inspiration strikes. Whether it's a quick note, a spark of creativity, or a list of things to revisit later, this spread has me covered. I can't emphasize enough how helpful and versatile this spread is. It keeps me organized, clear my mind, and ensures that nothing important gets overlooked. If you haven't tried a brain dump spread in your journal yet, I highly recommend adding one. Lastly, we have our weekly spread. I started with a mini calendar at the top of the page to quickly mark important dates for the month. This little addition is so handy when planning out my week because it provides an easy visual reference for the key events or deadlines. I also added a header for Jan in cursive style with an ombre effect, adding a soft and elegant touch to the page. Below the calendar, I created a section for high priority tasks, those must do items and important things I absolutely don't want to miss. Keeping this task separate helps me stay focused and ensures my priorities always get the attention they deserve. From the next page, I divided the space into daily task section where I can break down my to-dos for each day. This layout makes it super easy to manage my workload and track progress throughout the week. Throughout this month's theme setup, I have incorporated various symbolic illustrations, each holding a special meaning for me and reflecting different aspects of my journaling journey. Journal represents the heart of the journaling process, capturing memories, reflections, creative ideas, and everything in between. It's a reminder of how journaling helps me stay organized and connected with myself. Pencil symbolizes creativity, sketching, art, and the freedom to design my life. It represents the act of creating and expressing myself through both words and illustrations. A camera representing a gentle reminder to cherish the beautiful moments, big and small, and to take the time to appreciate life's fleeting but precious experience. Coloring palette represents the artistic process and the joy of bringing life to ideas. It's a nod to fun and fulfillment I find in experimenting with color and designs. Flowers symbolizing growth, renewal, and the positive changes I have experienced through journaling. They remind me of beauty, self reflection, and the growth that comes with it. Every detail in this theme was carefully chosen with intention and meaning, and I hope this explanation gives you a deeper appreciation of the thought behind all the illustration and design. It's more than just a layout, it's a reflection of my journey and the inspiration I draw from journaling every day. I had so much fun creating this month's setup, and I hope you found some inspiration in this theme. It's always a joy to share my creative process with you, and I can't wait to see how you bring your own unique twist to it. If you have made it this far, don't forget to hit the like button. It motivates me to keep creating and sharing more inspiring themes like this one. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any further content filled with creativity tips and ideas. I would love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this theme, or if you have any suggestion for further setups. Now let's do a final flip through of the completed spreads. Seeing it all come together makes me so happy. This theme is elegant, meaningful, and full of inspiration. It perfectly captures my personal journey and the creative process that journaling brings into my life. Thank you so much for watching, and feel free to share this video with your journal loving friends to inspire them too. I will see you again in my next video with more creative ideas, themes, and spreads. Until then, stay inspired and keep journaling. Bye bye.